Hi, this is Ebbi. Welcome to my channel. So I'm doing a treatment on myself today, and I just decided to film it and take you along for the journey. And I'm also going to explain my menu offerings because I have updated things, and this is for the spring of 2025. It's in effect now, but I'm just putting a date on this video. So I'm going to publish this for current clients and also for those that are not clients but maybe interested in becoming a client, or if you go on to my booking site or website and you are confused or don't know, what to book. This is an explanation of what the levels are and what they mean. And I'm going to try to do pretty briefly, but figured I'd give you a treatment to watch as well, which I am doing a level 3 advanced corrective treatment on myself. I do have prepped skin, so this is something that I would not necessarily do on a first-time client, but on a client that has been coming to me or a client that is prepped with product, I could do a treatment like this. Don't forget to always, and I'm going to do better about posting. I'm trying to get into the groove of not only recording videos, because I have a lot of footage in my phone, but I haven't edited it or posted it. So I'm going to try to get into that. So the first tip I have for you is when you're cleansing your skin, and you guys know that are my clients that I spend a lot of time cleansing your skin, probably at least 4 to 5 minutes just on the cleanse part. Just not only because it feels nice, but it also kind of tells the story of your skin. I get to feel a lot of what's going on, texture, acne lesions, collagen breakdown I can feel in the skin. So I'm actually studying it while I'm cleansing, but it also feels nice for you. So a little tidbit, because I know when you personally are cleansing your skin, you don't spend 5 minutes cleansing it. And a lot of times people don't use 2 cleansers like I do anyway, either. So you want to make sure you get ultimate full benefits of your, 60-second cleanse, which you should actually have the cleanser on your skin for at least 60 seconds, if not, 90 seconds. But the best way to do that, I know it is common, or it is our first inclination, is to immediately either add water to our hands once we put our cleanser in it, or to apply it to damp skin. Don't do that. Try this instead. Dry hands and dry skin, so that you can immediately start getting the benefit of your cleanser without diluting it with water. Because remember, this is only on there for about 60 seconds. So why would you dilute it immediately? So you see, I've already spent a few seconds already massaging it in. And yes, it'll feel weird initially, because as soon as you put it on your skin, it kind of starts absorbing a little bit, but that's okay, because you're getting the maximum benefits. Then you can add a few drops of water to your hands, and it's like that cleanser comes right back to life because you got a little slip. Now the cleanser I'm using right now is an enzymatic cleanser, so you're not going to see bubbles. This is not a sudsy cleanser. But my hands start to glide back over the skin because I added a little water. And I couldn't find my little cute headband to wear, so y'all excuse my hair for flying all over the place. I just had to put on like a little hat, but don't let anybody tell you that short hair is low maintenance, because it is not. You have to style it every day, and today was not a style day for me because I'm getting ready to wash and style it, so it just didn't coincide with my video posting. So this is what y'all get, but don't look at my hair, look at my skin. So dry hands, dry skin, try it, and either comment on this video or at your next appointment, let me know what you think about that. I'm going to go in with my second cleanser. And I do have a video on this as well. Do you need 2 cleansers? And my answer is always yes. It's always nice to have a resting cleanser, which was, as I've explained, is a gentle cleanser with either very little active ingredients or none at all. So more kind of like a pre-cleanse to remove makeup. The one that I just used that didn't have surgery, it is lash extension safe. If you need a lash extension safe cleanser and you want a recommendation, please let me know. I have one, a great one. And then your second cleanse should be an active cleanser. So this is an active cleanser. It has lactic in it. It has a little bit of glycolic, so we're just going to give me a little bit of chemical exfoliation and prepare my skin for the products I'm getting ready to put on it. I still applied it with dry hands and dry skin initially, and then I added water to create some slip, because again, like I said, I want to get maximum benefits. You want to do small circles, upward motion to get underneath that peach fuzz hair. You want to get your cleanser into the follicle, and that's the way you do it. Don't forget around this area, all the way to the hairline. Y'all that wear wigs and weaves, move the hairline back. Get your natural hairline. Don't forget behind these ears, down the neck. If I was doing like a full cleanse like at my house, not on video, I would go all the way down the chest. And you guys know that I do that in treatment, which is why we wear wraps here, because esthetician, the face is from the hairline to the nipple. So we go all, we get to do this for myself because I'll be saving the hot towels for y'all, but I had an extra hot towel today, so I'm getting the full experience. Only difference is I wish somebody else was doing it, but here we go. Woo! Feels so nice. So I've had a few people ask me why I don't use steam, and I used to. I'm not against steam. Steam is good for some things. I even have some treatments that are heat activated, so you need the heat, but I can get more controlled heat with a hot towel than I can with a steamer. If you've ever used a steamer, you know sometimes they just go wherever they want to go, and then if you have AC blowing, it's just going to go every which way except for where you want it to go. So I prefer to use a hot towel, and I don't use steam on everybody because sometimes people have compromised skin barrier, they have inflamed acne, they have other issues going on that steam is not conducive for. So we are a corrective skincare treatment clinic here. I'm not doing it just for you to be doing whatever I'm doing for you to relax. Yes, there are some things that I do for you to relax because I want you to have maximum blood flow and all of that kind of stuff, endorphins flowing, but I'm not going to give you steam just to help you to relax if your skin doesn't call for steam. I hope that makes sense. All right. So now I have a beautiful cleansed face. My skin is normal to dry, so that particular cleanser that I just used, I cannot use every day because the glycolic will dry me out. So again, that's another reason why it's good to have 2 cleansers, because sometimes less is more. You need a little less of one thing than the other. So the first cleanser I can use every day, but that second one would be kind of like a treatment cleanser for me. So I would use it probably every couple of days at home. And you will the goal is for you to get to that point where you understand that and know your skin, and not to be like, oh, I can't use that, it's drying, I won't use it ever again. And it's not that you can't use it ever. You just need to back off of it. Use it a little less. Some things are not a daily product, but they're great as a treatment product, or, you know, when you come see me, I'm going to use it because you need it. Alright, so now that my skin is clean, I'm applying the first step of my treatment, but I'm going to talk to you really quickly about my menu offerings. So, if you are a first-time client, someone that is wanting to start a corrective skincare journey, you have no idea what your skin needs. That's why you're hiring me to help you. And I don't know what you're going to need until I see you and work on your skin. So you are going to book the Custom Corrective Facial Starter Kit. That includes your consultation, which we will do on the day of your appointment, your customized facial treatment, whether you need an enzyme, whether you need a chemical exfoliation, whether you need a manual polish, that is included. Because again, you won't know what you need, and I don't know what you need until I see you. That will also include some core products, full-size products as well, that we will pre-order at your appointment to get you started. So that is all included in the price. I am of the philosophy that facials are not everything. You're not going to get the skin of your dreams just from getting facials. You need to be on products not only that are active and corrective, but those that are specifically targeting your skin goals. So that's why I included it in the price. Now, that's not to say that you won't need other products in the future, but that's why it's called a starter kit. It's to get you started with just the basic stuff that you will need. And the goal is to get you from a corrective client to a maintenance client. So I get this question a lot when people are texting me or DMing me or call me about corrective treatments. How long will I need to come to get my skin together? And I always encourage people not to think of it with an end date in mind, because your skin health is just like health for the rest of your body. You don't go to the dentist one time, or you don't go to the dentist for a series of treatments and then never go again. Same with your regular doctor. It's something that you got to keep up forever. So, not saying that you'll have to come to me if I put you on a 2-week cadence. Doesn't mean that you'll have to come to me every 2 weeks for the rest of your life. But even after we get your skin to your goals and it looks great, it's healthy, it's even, you have less acne breakouts or whatever your concern may be, you still have to come for maintenance, and you still need to use good products at home to maintain the results that we're doing in treatment. Because unfortunately, I can't be with you every day and give you a facial. But it's not just about the topical products, it's about living well. So we talk about all that in your consultation. So if you are a first-time client, or even if you are a client that has been to me before and you need to re-up on products, or you haven't been in a long time and you want to restart, still you can book the Custom Corrective Facial Starter Kit, because it's a great deal. You get full-size products with it, and a treatment. And so when you break down the cost of the products plus your facial, The starter kit always ends up saving you money, because if you bought your products a la carte and then did a treatment separately, it would be a lot more expensive. So you don't have to just get that if you're a first time. You can do it as a returning client as well. And I have had returning clients do that. Then for my other treatments, I have levels of correction. So the level 1 corrective treatment, and this is for face or body. All of these, my entire menu is for face or body. I have some clients that just come to me for their back or their legs, or, and not their face, because that's their concern at the moment. I have some clients come to me for both. They do face and body treatments. So those are interchangeable. That's why I'm telling you. If you look at my menu, most of them will say face or body. The level 1 is for clients that are on maintenance. This means that you are just maintaining the work that you have done. This is equivalent to just my custom. I don't like to say basic, because nothing that we do here is basic. But it is a custom treatment that you would do every 4 to 6 weeks. I also have level 2, which is kind of the intermediate treatment for face or body. So this is not a beginner treatment, but intermediate, meaning that it's a little bit more level of advancement. Oh, what I forgot to say is, with our custom treatment, with our custom treatment, you don't have to worry about add-ons. So when I see you, if you need dermaplaning, if you need red light therapy, if you need a chemical peel, like a low-level chemical peel, or you need extra layers of chemical exfoliation, that is all included. You don't have to add on. So that's included in the price. So that just makes it so much easier for you, and makes it easier for me, because I'm going to give you what your skin needs. So that is really, really important that you know that. Now, it doesn't include products like the starter kit does, but it does include additional modalities if you need them. I will always tell you if you need something that's not included in the price, but I did my menu that way so you don't have to worry about that. Like I was saying, for the level 2 is an intermediate treatment that may have some downtime. Most of the level 1 treatments don't have downtime, meaning there's always some recovery time with the skin anytime you're getting a professional treatment. But when I say no downtime, meaning you won't have peeling, flaking, scabbing of the skin, anything like that. But with the level 2s and the level 3, those are more advanced treatments where you probably will have downtime. And we always discuss that. And if that's something that I usually ask that in the very first appointment with clients, are you willing to do advanced treatments that require downtime in the future? Because you won't be ready for that on your first appointment, but maybe 3-4 treatments down the line, you will be. So I'm always thinking about the future when I'm working on someone's skin. I have a treatment plan in mind, and I try to stick with that treatment plan. Now, life happens, and sometimes we don't always get to follow the plan exactly how we planned out, depending on what's going on in your life. If you have travel coming up, if you get sick and you miss a couple of appointments, we might have to deviate from the plan, but I try to have a plan, even though I don't know what your skin may look like from appointment to appointment. Level 3 is going to be our heavier peels. It is going to be DMK, like with the alkaline wash, which is a very advanced treatment, not only because it takes a lot of skill it takes more time, and your skin needs to be prepped for that. So all of the advanced treatment require prep. So your core 4 products may be starting to prep your skin, and you may need additional products after that to prep for level 2 or level 3 treatment. I'm trying to see how I'm going to do this because I need to extract, but I don't want to be all in y'all's face like this. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do this off camera. All right. So extractions come with every treatment. That's just a part of my protocol for everything. If you need them, if necessary. Everybody doesn't need extractions, and not every time do they need them, but it is a part of the treatment if you need them. Level 3 treatment, which is what I am doing today on myself. I am doing 4 different types of exfoliation. I'm doing an enzymatic exfoliation. I'm doing a polish, so a manual exfoliation. I'm doing 1 layer of a advanced peel, and then I'm doing another layer of a retinoid on top of that. So it's going to be a lot going on. This is a level 3 treatment. Level 3 treatments usually always come with some type of post-care as well. So you'll either leave with a little kit to use for your, 5 to 7 days of post-care, or you will have, very clear instructions on what to do to your skin and what not to do. Microchanneling falls under level 3 as well, because that is a advanced treatment, and you will also have some type of post-care with that. Sometimes I do a chemical peel with microchanneling as well, so that's included in the price. So I just want to make sure, sure that is clear. So first time guests or returning clients that need, first time guests will always book the facial starter kit. Returning clients that need products or are restarting, don't know where to start, you can book the starter kit as well. And then we have level 1, level 2, level 3. Doesn't mean that once you get to level 3, you're always going to book a level 3, because we don't do those type of advanced treatments every time. You may not need that. You can go back from a level 3 to a level 1, meaning we might have done like a big peel, or we might have done a series of peels, and then we go back to level 1 to maintain what we've done. Same with the level 2 as well. It just makes it very easy for you to kind of know where you're at. And then, like I said, these things are all inclusive. So if you need red light therapy, if you need additional layers of peel, if you need dermaplaning, if you need high frequency, that's all included with the cost of your treatment. I also have a series where you can come bi-weekly. This is really, really good if you're trying to jumpstart some results on your skin. Every 2 weeks, that's great. It's kind of like an acne boot camp pretty much, but we can do it for acne, we can do it for pigmentation, we can do it for scarring. When I say scarring, I mean like pitted scarring that we're trying to heal. Anybody can do a series. Of course, you're going to see faster results if you're coming every 2 weeks as opposed to every 4 weeks. So that's really the purpose for that. And a lot of times you do need that kind of kickstart to see the skin start changing. But you do get a discount if you prepay for those series, those treatments. And my series are always come in 3s. So that's what if you're doing a facial, that's if you're doing microchanneling will be 4. Sorry, microchanneling will be 4, but like DMK series or acne series will be every 2 weeks for three treatments. And so you may need more than one series. You might do 3 appointments every 2 weeks, and then we'll reassess the skin and be like, hey, we got some really great results. Let's do 3 more 2 weeks apart. So you might need to do another series. One series is not going to cure you, but like I said, it keeps you motivated, especially if you prepay, because you know, I've already invested in this. Now I got to invest my time and do my part. And that's where you're really going to see the results. So I hope that helps. Like I said, with my menu, I don't want it to be really difficult for anybody when they're booking with me, but I do want you to know that correction requires patience and consistency. So if you're not a person that's going to be consistent, or you're not going to pre-book your appointment when you're leaving, then you're probably not going to be happy with your results. Neither am I, and you're probably not going to be the type of client, you know, that sticks with it or sticks with me. And I'm not saying that to be rude. I'm just being very, very honest. And my clients know that I am, excuse me, I'm doing this peel, y'all, and it is, if anybody has ever had this pure peel, it's acetic acid, it's strong. So I'm using this fan to blow the smell away. It smells like vinegar, but it's very, very strong. But anyway, they know, my clients know I'm very honest and transparent. So if you're not pre-booking your appointment or asking me when you leave, hey, when do I need to come back? Let's get something on the calendar. If you just like, oh, la-di-da, let me look at my schedule and see, blah, 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 and you just kind of come willy-nilly when you want to, it probably ain't gonna work out. Because I have definitely been doing this for a long time, and I really want to invest my time in people that excuse me, are investing in themselves and their skin and really want to get great results and be consistent. So that's really important to me, and I want to work with people that is really important to as well. So I hope this video helped. Clients, my goal is to get you with a toolkit at home of skincare products that will help you to maintain your skin, and also you have the knowledge to be able to treat your skin in between coming to see me. So if you are a maintenance client and you happen to be on a 6-week increment with me, but you have a breakout or you get burned or something like that, and you need to immediately start treating scarring and inflammation, you have what you need on your countertop to be able to treat your skin. I am always a text away, so even if you need help, you can text me and be like, hey, such and such happened. What products do I need? Or do I have the products that I need to help me, because I won't see you again for another, 5 or 6 weeks. That's how I want you to handle it. I don't want you to just wait and then you come back and I'll be like, girl, what happened? I burned myself a month ago, and I'm like, and what? You didn't do nothing to it? Because the best time to start treating that is right away. That's going to reduce inflammation. That's going to reduce scarring and all that. So I want you to be prepared, excuse me, when that kind of thing happens, because I know it's going to happen. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Please comment on this video if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you soon. Again, this is what I'm looking for, to make sure that there is an even layer of this product on the skin, because I want it to be even, nice and even, so your skin responds the same all over or has the opportunity for the same response. I don't want it to be, too heavy on some sides and then I miss other sides. So this is the way that I see it, is through this light. I have a woods lamp now that just came in. I'm so excited, so I can use that instead of using this little light, because it's much easier to see with a wood lamp. But that's what I've been doing, if anybody cares. It's just making sure that there's an even application. Like right now, you can kind of see a little bit on my forehead where I missed the spot, so I'm gonna go back over that off camera. But anyway, so as far as my finishing products, I can't forget my eye cream. Definitely have to pat that on. This is a self-neutralizing treatment, so it is already absorbed into my skin as we speak. Y'all look at my video on how to put on your sunscreen. I hope that really helps some people. But if you haven't already, look at my video. So I'm going to put on my SPF, and then I'm going to go home and stay out of the elements today.